time I introduce another exciting Latin American dance, which is the jive. The jive is similar to boogie, lindy hop, West Coast swing, jitterbug, and most of all, rock and roll. To be able to dance the jive effectively, we can do a combination of all these dances. The jive is more relaxed and carefree in character. That's why every social dancer must be able to dance the jive. What's very nice about the jive is it's more relaxed, so our knees are soft and pliable. We have a light, springy action, and this is the only dance that we dance with the balls of our feet. We dance with the balls of our feet to make us look lighter. And now we go to our basic jive. The basic jive is composed of chassé steps. We have to master our chassé step because in most of all our steps in jive, we make use of this step. A chassé step is nothing but 3 steps done forward or backward, and we count it on a 1, a 2, 3, a 4 timing, with the accent on the 2 and the 4. So let me show you this. A chassé step, we start on a rock step, which is basically, for the lady, a right foot back, and for the man, it's a left foot back. Rock step, and 1, 2. Now we can start our chassé step, which is 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2. Again, rock step, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. Accent on the 2 and 4 count again. Rock step, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. To talk more about the chassé step, we make sure that in the chassé step, we start with a smaller step, 1 and a 2 and a bigger step, and a smaller step and a bigger step. Okay, again, we start with a rock step, a smaller step to a bigger step, a small, close the feet to a bigger step. We also have to finish our knee action in the sense that we flex the knees on 1, and the last step we have to straighten the knees. 2, we have to finish and stand on it and flex the knees again, 1 and a 2. And we also have a rotating action on the hip whenever we do the rock step. Also in the jive, we have to have very small steps because of the speed of the music. And our elbows also have to be cracked or bent elbows altogether. We never stretch our hand on a jive because we have to beat the speed of the song. Okay, again for the chassé and rock step, 1, 2, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. Rock step, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, rock step. Okay, so that's the basic jive step. For a second variation, we have the change of place to right or left, wherein the man turns the lady. Because generally in jive, the man always spins the lady. And rock step, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, rock step, and 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, rock step. That's the lady step. Again, and rock step, 1, 2, chassé, chassé, rock step, and a chassé back, chassé, and a rock step. As you see, the man step is basically the same as the lady step. He just does everything opposite and he stays in place while the lady does her turn. Again, notice the man's footwork and 1, 2, chassé, chassé, rock step, and 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, rock step. Thank you. That's our second variation for the change of place from right to left. For the third variation, we have the American spin. American spin is another combination of the chassé step, which is rock step, chassé, and in between the next chassé, the lady spins. Spin, back to a left chassé, and rock step. Again, chassé, spin, chassé, rock step. So the American spin is done in between the chassé step. Okay, again, so the man just waits for the lady while she does her spin. Although he sends a very clear signal whenever she has to spin. Again, 1, 2, 1 and a 2 spin, 1 and a 2, rock, step, chassé, spin, chassé, and a rock step. So that is the American spin. For our fourth variation, we have the fall away, throw away with a chicken walk. In order to be able to do this step, The man must lead the lady to a closed hold kind of basic step, which goes like this. Rock step and a closed hold. It's the same basic step. It's just that the man leads the lady to move closer to him. Again, closed hold, basic jive, and 1, 2, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, rock step. Then, this is the start of our fall away. Fall away, the lady does a rock step. That's a fall away. A throw away, the lady runs over there in 3 steps, which is 1, 2, 3. Twists 1, 2, 3. To be able to do an effective fall-away step, the man has to stretch on his left side, which is 1, 2. So there's a stretch, a side stretch, the man's left step and the lady's right step. 1, 2. And the throwaway, 1 and 2, he leads the lady with his body, and a throwaway, he steps right foot back. 1 and a 2. Again. Please take note of the man's step. And 1, 2, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2. So the lady looks over here, and this is the start of our chicken walk, which is 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We try to imitate the chicken, in other words, the chicken walk. Again, chicken walk, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So the lady step, she starts on the right, alternate to the left in a slow count, which is again 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. While the man does the opposite. He starts on the left leg, followed by the right leg, alternate, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you have it, our 4 variations of the jive. We have the basic jive movement, the change of place from right to left for the lady. We have the American spin, the fall away, to throw away with the chicken walk. Let's do it again. Let's count. Basic jive. So we have the rock step and 1, 2, basic jive, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, rock step, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, rock step, change of place, 1 and a 2, rock step, 1 and a 2, 3 or 4, American spin, 1 and a 2, rock step, one more time, American spin, and a closed hold. There we start with a fall away, throw away to the chicken walk. Yes. Okay, this time let's do it with music.